guys, and welcome to another episode of PS2 in Review. I'm Liam McNiff, and we also have Chris Hellman with us finally today. Alright, so if you don't know about this show, PS2 is basically a review show about PS2 games. We already know that PlayStation 2 hasn't been the best, because obviously it's been going for 8 years now, but because of the big guns, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 have dominated. So PlayStation 2 even has lagged behind. But there is one thing we can be proud of, and that is we have the biggest amount of games on retail stores today. So that is something we can be proud of. Okay, in today's episode, we will be showing you a new game. Well, it's a good game. I feel it's also a part of a TV show, and also it's very, very excitable. This game is called The Simpsons. Now, as you already know, in 1987, The Simpsons was a TV show, a massive US hit TV show, and they've produced a couple of console games to do with this. And because of the new Simpsons movie in 2007, they also brought out a new Simpsons game. So obviously, there was big media attention of how this game would go. But we are very lucky to have the one and only Chris Hellman at our place. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. Right. So, what is this? Well, firstly, when's it going to be released, or when was it released?
Released in Europe on November 2nd, 2007. So that's about 6 months away now.
Right. So, basically, what is the game about?
Well, basically, you go through different levels with the four main characters of The Simpsons, and Maggie herself doesn't appear at her own level, but the whole game is based around them being in their own Simpsons video game. So it's kind of interesting concept.
Right. So they actually realise that they're video game characters, and they're having to go through all these different levels and things like that.
Yep, that's it. They go through all the adventures they have in their years of programming.
Right. So is the audio authentic? Is it real?
Yep, it's all scripted. I think it's hundreds of hours probably.
Yeah, all original. That's good.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Well, what has been the reaction to the media about this new game?
It's been quite a mixed reaction actually. I've got a list of loads of different ratings up here. IGN gave it 6.5, but then see other things like Geek Monthly, 82 out of 100. So, and they only got 3.75 from GamePro. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's a mixed reaction. But have you actually seen an impact in the graphics from the previous versions? Do you reckon it's improved or not? I think possibly a slight improvement. Yeah, but
yeah, because there's always been a lack. It's always been good in gameplay, but it's always the graphics. It's always let the game down. But I think at the end of the day, the best fun is gameplay, isn't it?
I think the thing is, Simpsons are a TV show, so it's all about TV, all the stories and plots. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, that's enough of me and Chris. Cheers, Chris, for that lovely insight.
No problem.
And we are going to now go and let you see a lovely trailer, and then we'll be back and showing you a great interview. Well, a part of an interview about a guy that thinks he knows it all about The Simpsons. Well, he truly is a good guy. So we're going to go off right now with your lovely trailer. Here we go.
Lisa, you and I are gonna clean up this video game once and for all.
Rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane.
The Simpsons game, coming fall 2007.
Right, so that was the trailer for the Simpsons game on all platforms. So yeah, it clearly shows that the graphics aren't as great, and it looks a bit like 2D. It's really weird, but it's the gameplay, the amount of levels, and the amount of characters that you can switch over to and play is really good. Unfortunately, there is a bit of bad news. It's not available online, which would be amazing. Could you imagine just having like 5 million barts, on servers and stuff like that. So it'd be in a couple of years' time, that'd be really good. Right, we're gonna give you a bit of an interview with some guy, because we haven't got much time. But we're gonna give an interview of a guy that was interviewed. He's one of the makers that did the Simpsons game. So let's hear what he has to say.
First of all, if you could just tell me what systems is this game coming to?
It doesn't come on any
right now,
systems.
it's actually on
This
PS2,
game is so
PS3,
crap.
360, Wii, PSP,
You might
and
just
DS.
Pretty much everything, then.
Pretty much everything, no PC.
How long has
Yeah,
it been in
there's
development?
PC by the
About
way.
2
Yeah,
years.
just PC.
And who's the team creating it?
So the team
the
is actually
team creating
mishmashed.
it
Jonathan and I
is,
come from the Sims world. So some of the
Car
management team
Crime
comes from
UK.
Sims. A lot of the team comes
That's the
from
team.
previous Godfather, previous James
but
Bond
there's no
products.
other-
All EA
no
people
one
for
else
sure.
wants to do this
We actually have
because
outsourced
it's
support.
a
We
pretty
even have
crappy
people
game.
far away
But,
from the
I
Madden's
think
team, and some guys from the LA
if
team
we
on
could
Lord
get
of the Rings,
someone
some guys
like,
from
I
the
don't
Vancouver
know,
team on Need for Speed.
um,
So we have a really interesting
car
team that's
crime
kind of a
company,
cross culture. It's one
or
of the first teams we've
Toyota,
seen. It's all
or
these
BMW,
different disciplines meshed
Mercedes.
Pretty new team.
Help us up.
Great. Can you give us an idea what the game is about? What do you do as the player?
Yeah,
I can't,
basically.
unfortunately. One of the things we can tell you about the storyline is that if we told you the one reveal of being that
We'll
the
give you the
Simpsons
reveal,
realized
actually.
that they're licensed off the
Basically,
video game,
Bart,
the rest of it we can actually, you're going to kind of
he's
reveal over the
gay.
next few
Yeah,
months.
that's
But basically,
basically
the Simpsons start off a few minutes
homosexual.
into the game. They're like,
You know,
oh my
I
god, we're
dunno.
video game characters in the story of our life.
No.
What can we do? What can happen? And you can figure out where the storyline goes from there.
This guy just doesn't know what he's on about.
So as far as the teams go that you guys took from, does that have anything to do with what style of game is it? Could we see some parodies on other EA products, like a little bit of Need for Speed, Wink, things like that in there?
Oh yeah,
So
man, we're
the
gonna have
benefit
some
I can tell you
big
is
cars,
that because we have such a broad
we're
plethora
gonna
of
have
stuff
some
to look
big cars,
at, we can
some
tell parody from
Mercedes,
anywhere. I
we're
mean,
gonna
the
have some
Simpsons show,
wicked
400
cars.
episodes.
Bruh.
Think about everything they've done.
Yeah.
Think about what
Bruh.
the episode for
MK42
400 season is even
cool.
about.
Oh, yeah.
400 episodes.
Okay, so thanks for watching, people. I'm glad you joined us. I know it's 8 minutes, but thank you very, very much. It's been a great help. If Chris is still there, you still there, Chris?
Oh, yep. Hello.
Thank you to you as well. It was great help. We'll see you sometime soon.
Will do.
All right, and thank you to all of you that have taken in support of this show and watched it. So I'll be seeing you in a couple next time. See ya. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, baby.